Hello everybody. Alright, so today is going to be a tutorial on this look here. So this is a cut crease look using the new Jaclyn Hill or the MorpheXJaclynHill palette. So I actually got this last week and it's taken everything in me to not touch it. I actually ended up getting a cold sore on my lip, which was absolutely horrible, and that kept me from doing the video last week, or last weekend. But I've been trying to do, I wanted to do a look that was kind of different than most of the looks that have been done with it. There's so many out there, like so many. But I noticed that not many were using the purple shade, so I definitely wanted to use that. So, excuse me. So just a quick kind of little review and everything on it. Here are the actual shades, and this is what the palette looks like. So what I used was Royalty, Hustle, and this color is, oop, there we go, Beam, use this, and Cran Apple. So these are the colors that I used in the look that I did today. So literally, like, me doing this look was like the first time that I actually dipped into it. I hadn't like swatched any of the colors or anything like that. But these colors are flipping amazing, and it's actually like, it was so built up for me because of everybody talking about it and everybody using it, and everybody's like, oh my god, this is the best Morphe palette ever. This is actually my first Morphe purchase ever. I don't have any other brushes, never tried any other brushes or any of their other eyeshadow palettes, so this was the first item that I got, and I'm so glad that I did. The pigmentation is freaking amazing. I mean, I'm sure if you watched any other videos then you would have heard this like a billion times, but the pigmentation is amazing on these colors. It's definitely worth every penny that you spend on it. They're supposed to be restocking it sometime this month. I don't know exactly when, but if you're signed up to the newsletters on Morphe brushes, then you will receive an email letting you know when it's being restocked. So, but yeah, so this is the palette. I've already like got it dirty. Look at this. Like, seriously? Yeah. But it came with it had a little like plastic thingy over it, and then has this nifty little card here that has this picture on it, and then has all of the colors along with their names on it. So glad that it came with that, so that's really cool. But yes, that's the palette. I plan on doing some more looks because I have to use those blues and I have to get into those and do some looks and everything with those. So I have some halo eye looks planned. Oh, butter. It's butter. I just swatched the first color. So I swatched Hustle. So let's see how that looks. So here is the swatch of that shade. So this is Hustle on its own, and this is Hustle over top. NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Grab just a little bit more so I can get it all over. See if there's a little bit of a difference there. I actually prefer it on its own. I feel like the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil just kind of dulled it. Like, the color by itself like just really pops and is just really pretty. You could really see the duochrome in it, but then once you put it over on top of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, it kind of made it a little flat, a little more gray toned. Like, you can see the gray tones in it more than you can see the pink tones in it by itself. Let me actually grab a flat brush, eyeshadow brush, and spray that with some Fix Plus and see if there's that much of a difference on there. Ooh. there it is all three ways. So this is putting it on my brush, flat top brush, or flat eyeshadow brush, and then spraying it with Fix Plus. This is the color by itself, and then this is the color with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk as the base. You can kind of see. If you guys want to see how I got this eye look, then just keep on watching. So I'm just going to dip down in there, and this is going to be, no, I'm not going to do that because I didn't even put on any primer or anything like that. So let's, how about I go do that first? Okay, so now I'm going to take my Sony Kashuk blending brush. Let's see, still learning the focus of this camera. And then we are going to go into Cran Apple right here. Please excuse my nails, I just took off like fake nails and stuff, and they're just a hot mess, and I haven't had a chance to make them any prettier. This is the first time I am dipping anything into this palette. I haven't even swatched it yet. Like, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the upper part of my crease. And this is going to be that color that's going to pop at the top of this cut crease area. Okay, so I have Cran Apple placed. So what I want to do is I just kind of want to blend out the edges of the color right here. So I'm going to take a clean brush. I'm going to take this Urban Decay. This is the brush that came with the Naked 2 palette. I'm going to use the fluffy side. So this is one of the double-ended brush. So it has a flat eyeshadow brush head and then also like a fluffy blending part or brush on the end. So I'm going to use this completely clean. There's nothing on the brush. And I'm just going to blend out the top part of this eyeshadow. That's good enough. Okay, so now, here's the fun part I'm excited about. Okay, so now we're going to go into the shimmery purple shade called Royalty right here. And I've been dying to use this purple color. So obviously there's like a shit ton of looks out there with this freaking palette, and I haven't noticed many people using the purple. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I decided that I was going to incorporate the purple in the look that I use. So what I'm going to use is, for this, is I'm going to use this Coastal Scents brush. This is the Coastal Scents 17 brush. This was actually in a kit or a brush roll that I bought. Oh, there we go. It was in one of the brush rolls that I got, and it's number 17 in the brush roll. So very precise flat brush. So I'm going to use the tip of this and dip the tip of my brush into that color just so I can go ahead and get the line going. And then from there, I'll be able to blend that out. Gosh, you guys, this palette, man, freaking crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the excess off of my brush, and just because I kind of don't want any, like, too much color on my brush when I'm blending it out from here, so I'm still gonna take that same brush and I'm just gonna go along the top edge of that color and just start blending it out. Colors are so pigmented, oh my god! So I'm wiping the brush off again, and I'm just gonna go on the very top edge of where I got the color blended up, just to kind of blend in the crayon apple and the purple together. So I'm going to take just a little bit more of Royalty on the tip of my brush and just kind of deepen up the line a little bit and then keep blending some more. So pretty much at this point I am just nitpicking at getting the crease part exactly where I want it. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So it's going to be a lot of blending and things like that. It's completely up to you how you want it to look. So just keep in mind that this is the part that kind of takes a little bit of time, and the more patience that you have with it, trust me, the best it's gonna look. It's gonna look freaking amazing when you're done. So I kind of lost just a little bit of crayon apple over here on the outer part. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush and my Sony Cashew blending brush. I just barely dipped it into crayon apple, and I'm just gonna blend that edge there. Okay, so now I'm going to get my concealer and start cleaning up that line there. So for the concealer, I'm gonna use Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light Neutral. That be the shade I be. First, I'm going to take a little pencil brush. So it's actually an eyeliner brush. So I'm using this BH Cosmetics brush here. Oh, it doesn't have a name or anything to it. I got this years ago, like when I was first starting makeup. So, but yeah, just a thin, small brush like this, just to go ahead and get the lines started. Clean this up. Okay, and then just back in with that Coastal Scents brush that we used on Royalties, and I'm just gonna fix that edge there with the purple, because I'm a perfectionist and I need it to look perfect. Okay, so here is the lid so far. Now we're going to, or here's the eye so far, I should say. Now we're going to go on ahead and put on that lid color. So I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush, and this is, again, this is an old brush from just a regular eye set. So I'm taking a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip that into Hustle. So this is going to be the color that we are going to put on our lid. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to spray it with some Fix Plus. I have this little, this tiny little bottle. This is actually scented. It's a coconut one. It was over at MAC one time a long time ago, and they just had little different, not flavored because you're not going to eat it, but different scented Fix Plus. So that one actually smelled best. So just gonna dip that into that color there. Put my brush a little bit away. Spray it. And go to town. Let's do this. Let's start by doing just the main part of the lid first, and then I'll start going at the right up by the line. I'm just gonna take this little fluffy BH Cosmetics brush. Came in the same kit that I had. And I'm going to dip that into Beam, which is this light shade right here. And we're going to use this as our brow bone highlight. Woo! Look at that. Definitely a lot bolder than what I thought. So let me just kind of blend that out a little bit. All right, so I went on ahead and brought in that purple shade a little bit more rounded in the corner. It was just too straight for me, so I went on ahead and did that. So now I'm going to put in an inner corner highlight. So let me grab my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I'm just going to pop that kind of right there in the corner and blend that in. And then I'm just going to use the shade, the same shade that I used to highlight in my brow bone. So I'm going to take, what's the name of it again? Beam. And I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. All right, so now I'm going to do eyeliner. So I am going to, of course, I'm going to do a wing liner. And I'm going to use my Colourpop gel liner. This is in the color Swerve. So this is just a plain black gel liner. Looks like, not like that. Looks like that. And I'm going to take an angled brush. But first I'm going to wash my hands in this because I'm always putting makeup all over me. So let me do that before I do my eyeliner because I hate it when I have like makeup somewhere randomly in my hands. I don't know about it. And then I'm getting ready to do something and then boom, I got like a big spot of random makeup like right here or something. And then you gotta worry about all this kind of stuff about fixing it and blah, 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 blah. And I don't want to deal with that. So I'm just going to go wash my hands. All right, let me grab flat eyeliner brush. What brush do I want to use? See, so far when it comes to gel liners, because I'm kind of like just starting to use them, I've been leaning more towards the angled brush. I think that if I had a creamier gel liner that I can use this one a lot easier, but I don't. So I am going to use this one, and this is a Coastal Scents liner brush. It says BRC S18 on the brush. I got this also in a brush roll, so no, I didn't. I just ordered this brush. But yeah, this is a Coastal Scents brush. It's just an angled eyeliner brush, and I'm going to use that to put on the gel liner. I'll be so sad if I mess this up. Let's pop it on. It's like one of those moments where me. I'm gonna do a thin liner. Me to me. Thicken that shit up. All right. So, a little cleaning up that I did. I took my e.l.f. makeup remover pen, and I got this over at Target, and you have it at like Target, Walmart, and all that kind of stuff. I've talked about it a bunch of times in other videos. Sorry, just cleaning off the tip from like it touching the eyeliner. So what I did was I just kind of ran this across the edge just to make a sharper line for the winged effect. and then I kind of touched up the crease a little bit, or did whatever touch-ups that I felt like I needed. So first I'm going to take the Urban Decay eyeliner in 0, which is just their black shade. As you can tell, I need another one. So I'm going to put this on my waterline. And because I know this doesn't stay very well on me, I'm going to set this liner with some eyeshadow, some black eyeshadow. Just so that it doesn't move anywhere. So I'm going to set that liner with Abyss, which is just a matte black shade from the palette. So I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics brush here. It's just a regular flat eyeliner brush. And then dip that into Abyss. And then set my liner here. Connect that to my liner at the top. Okay, so now I'm going to take my e.l.f. smudge brush. Focus there, we go. And I'm going to dip this into Cran Apple. And I'm going to put this really, really closely underneath my bottom lash line. I'm taking my fluffy blending brush that we used earlier for Cran Apple, and I'm just blending this out at the bottom. Okay, and then using that same smudge brush right there, I'm going to go into Royalty, which is that beautiful purple that we used on the lid. Just dip my brush in there. And then put that completely against the lash line. Okay, going back into Cran Apple, I'm just going to blend some more of this shade underneath that purple. And then taking my blending brush again and just blending those colors together. Okay. Now I'm going to put on some mascara. So I'm going to use my eyelash curler. I want to like really curl these bad boys because I have... Funny thing, so I don't really do falsies, but I did one time when I went over to Sephora just to try them out to see if I wanted to wear them for my wedding day. So I ended up getting these House of Lashes from there, and these are in, what's the name of it? In Everlasting. So these are the lashes that I have. Only problem is, when I got them, I did not get lash glue. So we're gonna pretend that I have fantastic, amazing, wispy lashes because I'm really, really sad that I don't have the eyelash glue to be able to use them. So I'm going in with my Benefit Bag Eyelash, which y'all already know is my favorite mascara. Okay, so luckily I already have long lashes. And I'm also going to put some on my bottom lash line. Whenever I put eyeshadow on my bottom lash line, I always put mascara on them because I, like, as you can see, they're kind of lost down there. So grabbing some more of that highlight shade, I'm just going to connect this to the bottom lashes. Just touch that up. Okay. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead and put on my lips an Urban Decay lipstick, and this is in Sheer Rapture. This is just kind of like a nude type shade. So that is the finished look. Go ahead and come in. So if you all enjoyed this tutorial and this look, go ahead and give a thumbs up or leave any comments down below if you have any suggestions on other colors that you'd like me to use or other looks. I already have a few looks in mind, so I will most likely be uploading those here coming soon. So yeah, go ahead and stay tuned for those, and thanks for watching. Bye.